Is the town of Rythel far from our current location?
Yes, to an extent. Rythel is located in Delvier, beyond the region of Larkus.
And that's after we get through the Adali region and the Larkus Weald.
Engaging the enemy.
Respite.
The enemy
First,
is before us!
to the Adali region to the west. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Keep your distance.
Neutralized. Acceleration.
Firing. Greatest.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
Roger that.
Bleed!
Insufficient output. Go. Nowhere to run. Destroy. Acceleration done. Say goodbye. Threat neutralized. Go. Nowhere to run. Target neutralized.
After all that focused work, these mountain roads are really kicking my ass.
Just hang in there. A little farther west and we'll be out of the Adali region.
Do you need me to carry you, Ray?
That's not what I meant, damn it.
Threat detected ahead.
I'll prevail!
Say goodbye.
Try!
Warning. Energy levels low.
Keep your distance! Unable to execute.
Destroyed.
Need to recharge first.
Insufficient output. Say goodbye. Acceleration. Nowhere to run. Secure.
You deserve!
You're surprisingly more used to traveling on foot than I thought, Uncle Midas.
Surprisingly, don't treat me like I'm geriatric. I'll have you know I'm younger than Marcus. I regularly had to travel south to Larkus and Rythel from Ada for supplies on foot. Precisely.
Just in case. This should do it. you are. Go. Nowhere to run. Threat neutralized. Fire!
The enemy
Prepare
is
yourself.
before us.
Left on. Say goodbye. Duma. This should do it. Hostile.
Catch up now.
Prepare yourself.
Wait.
Prepare yourself. Energy levels low. Say goodbye. Stay where you are. Threat neutralized. Insufficient physical
Still to learn. If we pass through here to the south, we will be in the Larkus region.
I have acquired something of note.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Prepare yourself.
Looks like we want to check it out.
Stay where you are. Destroy. Duma. Neutralized. Keep your distance. This should do it. They should keep moving.
Try.
I have acquired something of note. Target acquired. Done. Threat neutralized. Acceleration. Nowhere to run. Say goodbye.
More than you deserve.
Assault. Left on. Enemy eliminated. Security.
Okay, we're in the Larkus region now, right?
Indeed. Traveling south will bring us to the Delver, where Rifle is located. It may also be wise of us to stop and rest in the village of Larset.
Initiate warning. Energy levels will destroy. Prepare yourself. Insufficient output. Nowhere to run. Threat neutralized. Duma. Warning. Energy levels low. Keep your distance. Destroy.
Energy.
Prepare yourself. Insufficient output. Watch out for enemy flanking maneuvers. Acceleration. Nowhere to run. Threat neutralized.
Insufficient energy.
Advantage. Warning. Left on. Keep your distance. Threat hostile. Say goodbye. Prepare yourself in sufficient time to run. Duma. Warning. Energy levels low. Unable to execute command. Insufficient to run. Deactivating combat protocols. The town in the south, Rythel. What is it like?
It is a bustling seaport. With the myriad of people that come to and fro, you may very well be able to glean information on the one for whom you search.
But the ships weren't moving the last time we were there.
Advantage. Threat neutralized. Assault. Nowhere to run.
Let us continue south through the Delvia region.
Prepare yourself. This should do it. Destroy. Accelerate. Nowhere to run. Keep your distance. Exercise caution.
It's before us.
This should do it. Stay where you are. Wake up.
Threat detected.
Neutralized. Duma. Keep your distance. Target acquired. Destroy. Prepare yourself. Insufficient output. Advancing. Quite the nuisance. Threat neutralized. This should do it. Destroy.
Tower before
Duma. Moving on.
By the way, didn't you guys get attacked by some weirdos the last time you passed through here?
We did.
Never wondered. You had something to do with the people who downed me and Chloe's pots.
Still too early to tell. Midas, can we be certain that no race of people resembling that man exists on this planet?
No, not 100%. They could very well be natives of some part of Nilbeth.
Nilbeth?
The continent that lies to the south of Asarius. Various and sundry races inhabit that realm, so it is not out of the question that one of them remains undiscovered.
Now that you mention it, since Elena's pod flew over Nilbeth on the way in, maybe someone there saw it and decided to follow her to this continent.
To that point, Nilvet possesses technology and semi-amenity that neither Osarius nor the Realm. Perhaps a few overweening setbacks.
Let's hope it's nothing more. Threat neutralized. I have acquired something of note. Exercise caution. Full of openings. Energy levels low. Advancing. Take your distance. Destroy. Unable to wake up. Energy levels low. Prepare yourself.
I think we're in luck. You know what they say. When ships come to dock, birds arrive by the flock. This must mean the ferries are up and running again. Like, just look at all those birds.
I doubt a mere fleet of ships brought this many birds here.
Ah, filthy pests!
Maester, are you alright?
I'm fine. I knew nothing good would come from fraternizing with you royals.
I think it's the other way around. It's karma for you being such a sourpuss.
What was that?
Ew, gross! Get away from me! What's up, Elena? Is something wrong?
No.
Ugh, the stench.
Am I crazy, or has the number of people on the streets taken a huge dive?
It certainly has. There seem to be even fewer people than when we were last here.
Sorry to spring this on you all, but can we hit up Dr. Vanel's for a second? I've got a really bad feeling about this.
The main thing you must do.
Let's play a Soa!
I shall give you no quarter.
Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
Well, I'm the best whenever I play with my friends at least.
You did great! You've grown into a fine Asoa player.
Mission complete.
It's only gonna get more exciting from here. I'm so happy that you managed to make it this far. You gotta aim high. I think you might have what it takes to beat a certain someone. It's only gonna get more. You gotta aim high.
Pardon the intrusion.
Dr. Vanel, what's going on with the village?
There you are, Nina. I'd love to know the same. It's been this way since the first ferry arrived from the east.
Everyone, do not be alarmed, but I believe we should vacate the area as soon as possible.
Why?
This village might be experiencing an outbreak. If any of you, especially Ray, got infected, it could be fatal.
Wait! But can't we...
Doctor, isn't there something you can do about this? Some medicine or semiomancy you can use?
We have symbols to reduce fever and cough, but those merely treat the symptoms. They are not a cure for the malady.
Let me get this straight. Ships brought this disease with them, right? Meaning it originated somewhere in the east. Thus, worst case scenario, the whole eastern half of the kingdom could become infected too. Therefore, if we just leave this disease to spread...
It would still pose an immense risk to you and Chloe at the very least. Understood. Just to be safe, however, everyone besides Nina should move as far away from this infirmary as possible. I also strongly encourage the use of face masks. Cloth will suffice if none are available.
Gotcha. Dr. Vanel, Elena will provide help. Just fill her in on the details.
Pardon me, are you a doctor?
No, but I have the skills and knowledge comparable to one. Also, it's impossible for me to become infected. I can safely examine the most ill of patients. This is Ground Zero, Ray. Take the others far away from here.
Let's just hole up here for the day. I don't want to incur Elena's wrath.
I'm curious as to what form that would take. I'm sure it would make for quite the spectacle.
You're a braver man than I.
At any rate, I must go. Some of us have to wash feculence from their raiments.
All right, then. In the meantime, we should sit tight until we hear word from Nina and Elena.
Can such flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness?
Not really, but it's still better than nothing. Plus, you're not just wearing one for your own health. If you ever get sick, it'll keep you from infecting other people, to some extent.
I don't understand. How does the act of covering one's mouth and nose prevent the spread of disease?
Oh, right. You're not really up on bacteria and viruses, are you? Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep? Hey, Midas, the hell you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
Ray, please. Not a step further.
Huh?
Contact Elena this instant. He could be in danger.
Okay. You got it. Elena, you busy right now? Looks like there's something wrong with Midas.
His temperature is more than high enough to constitute a fever.
Will he be all right?
Still too early to say. We must rush to collect some samples, however. Those birds' feces.
Ugh, why do we need that?
Simple. Because it serves as a breeding ground for a specific type of bacteria. That bacteria causes Helgar's disease, or colloquially, the rot.
The scourge ravaging this village is Helgar's disease? And Maester Felgreed?
Leticia, remain calm. It may be a fatal disease for the people of this planet, but it can be eliminated.
Is that really possible?
Yes. I read through all the research in Nina's possession. Using that, we should be able to create an antibiotic. We cannot, however, fashion it out of thin air. I'll need multiple samples of the microbe. As it resides in birds' fecal matter, that's what we'll collect.
Aren't you overlooking something? Rifle is a veritable aviary at this point. With this many birds here, isn't it already too late to save the town?
At first glance, but there aren't many people infected. Why is unclear, but the samples will help elucidate that. Don't worry, I will do the actual collection.
So where do we find these samples? The fort?
No, in the many roosts that have sprung up all over town. By observing their flight patterns, I discovered something. Each bird belongs to a distinct social group. If we investigate the nests of these groups, it should yield invaluable information.
We've not a moment to lose.
Suffocate if I spend any more time.
Pardon us. How exquisite.
I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the next roost. Finished collecting this.
exquisite. Exquisite.
Hey, Leticia, Albert. Is it just me, or have we seen that somewhere before? No, we have. It's identical to what we saw in the mines.
They possess morphological abnormalities. You said you've seen this species before?
Yes, in the Delric mines. Right now, Midas's health is our top priority. The villagers can deal with this avian infestation themselves after we found a cure.
Indeed.
Odd-looking seabirds? Come to think of it, seen someone took a dump on my friend and he passed out from the smell.
This zone of inhibition is huge! I think we did it!
Yes, I believe we did, Nina. I must give you credit. Selecting the perfect herb from all of our options was no easy task.
Well, after all, it is my specialty.
You have a keen eye. I forgot I even had it stocked. What exactly is that circle?
Do you see the white part of this plate? It's filled with bacteria. Organisms that are so small they cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's these invisible organisms that have made your villagers fall ill. As for this circle, it's called a zone of inhibition. It forms around the site where you place your prospective antidote. The larger it is, the more effective your drug is at killing the bacteria. Meaning...
If we give this drug to people, they won't be afflicted by the disease anymore?
Not entirely correct. An antibiotic merely eliminates the cause of the disease. Whether or not the patient is able to recover depends on other factors.
Regardless, it will still rid the world of Helgars, right? That's quite the medicine. What's more, you don't even need iatromancy to create it.
Elena?
Ray, a moment, if you will.
At last, an end to our worries. Soon the kingdom shall be free of this plague. I hate to ask this, but Dr. Vanel, don't you agree we should keep this medicine a secret for now?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Why is that?
Because the plant used to make it can only be found in one location, and in limited numbers. With as few plants as there are, there's no way we can make enough doses for everyone.
And where might we be able to find these elusive plants?
Mount Cotterant, and nowhere else. It's just to the north of Cotto, and the quickest way I know to get there would be by ferry.
If Cotto's along the ferry route as well, their citizens might also have fallen ill.
This is awful. I know it's better to keep this hidden, but I still can't help feeling...
Nina.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get Elena. Before we do anything, first we need Uncle Midas to get well again.
Morning, Uncle Midas. You feeling any better?
Well enough, but I'm much too old to go through all that again.
You should count your lucky stars since your quick recovery is pretty miraculous.
I heard. It seems I was struck with the rot. I owe you two.
It's all thanks to Nina. Her many years of diligent research are what paved the way for this discovery. Without her research, it would have been almost impossible to find the plant that contained the appropriate compound.
Filberto would be pleased to hear that.
Thanks.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound.
About that. I hate to put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one, they've stopped running the ferries again.
Please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Kato, and maybe her. The trail leads from where we repaired Elena, and over the peak of Galca Lemphis.
A trail? There?
It fell out of use over a century ago, so I'd be more surprised if you did know of it. Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotarinth. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Kato seaport will need said cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Then you will assist us. Thank you, Maester Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself, it's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We should have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to the rot.
Excuses, excuses.
Silence, whelp. Now, unless anyone wants to experience what I did, I say we get moving.
The start of a beautiful friendship.
He's just not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around. I'm sure you and Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
Huh? The hell's that mean?
I think I might have an idea.
Well stocked, and thank you kindly. We've got some new items in stock. Why not have a look? Hey, I appreciate your business. Safe journeys to you.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Insufficient. Neutralized.
Stay where you are.
Warning. Energy levels destroyed. Insufficient output.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
After we go past the shrine where we met Elena, we'll have to cross the Larkus Field and the Adali region again.
Northwest it is, then.
As it will likely be a long journey, it may be best to stop in the villages of Delic and Marseille to rest and resupply.
And if this does help. Sure.
Threat neutralized.
yourselves for battle!
Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Hostiles eliminated.
The enemy is before us!
Energy levels power.
Cut them to separation!
Insufficient output. Destroyed.
To fight another day!
Warning. Neutralized.
Prepare yourself!
Initiate emergency protocols.
Firing!
Destroyed. Insufficient output. Destroyed. Assault.
More than you deserve!
Enemies, dead ahead!